If you're torn between Arch Linux and Debian, you're comparing two of the most respected distros in the entire Linux ecosystem, but they aim at completely different types of users. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which one fits your workflow, your hardware, and your experience level. Let's start with Arch Linux. Arch is the classic do-it-yourself distro. You build everything from scratch: the desktop, the drivers, the services, the packages. The whole OS is yours to shape. The benefit? You get a system that's insanely lightweight, fast, and tailored exactly to how you work. Arch gives you two massive superpowers: the Arch User Repository, one of the biggest software collections on Linux, and the rolling release model, which means you always have the newest kernel, drivers, and apps the second they drop. But Arch comes with a trade-off. You need to maintain it. You need to troubleshoot. And you need to be comfortable digging into the terminal when things break. If you love tinkering, learning, and customizing, Arch is a playground. If you want a system that just works, Arch might feel overwhelming. Now let's look at Debian, which takes the opposite approach. Debian is all about stability, reliability, and long-term consistency. It's been around for decades, and it's the foundation for countless other distros, including Ubuntu, Linux Mint, Pop! OS, and many more. Debian uses a very conservative release cycle. Packages are tested thoroughly, updates are slow and predictable, and the system is rock solid. That's why Debian is so popular for servers, enterprise systems, and professional environments. Debian is also lightweight, but not minimal. You get a clean, functional system out of the box, and it supports a huge range of hardware, even old machines with limited resources. The downside? You don't get the latest versions of software. If you want bleeding-edge updates or the very newest desktop features, Debian will feel old school. But that's by design. Stability is its priority. So, which one is better? Choose Arch Linux if you want a cutting-edge distro with maximum customization, huge software availability, fast updates, and the freedom to build your perfect system. It's ideal for power users, developers, and Linux enthusiasts. Choose Debian if you want rock-solid stability, predictable updates, and a system that you set up once and run for years without drama. It's perfect for servers, long-term desktops, older hardware, and anyone who values reliability over bleeding-edge features. Here's the bottom line. Arch is the customizable, bleeding-edge powerhouse. Debian is the stable, long-lasting foundation. Two amazing distros, two completely different philosophies. If this helped you out, hit like and subscribe. I break down the most talked about Linux distros and tech tools every week. Now tell me, Arch or Debian? Which one would you choose? Drop your answer in the comments.